The Bills franchise has never won a Super Bowl, and despite Josh Allen playing his best football in the playoffs, he has never made it past the AFC Championship game. With other star players beginning to regress and some of the worst contracts I've ever seen, it's time to blow up the Buffalo Bills. So I'm trading everyone except Josh Allen. There's a couple things that we need to do first. Terry Pegula, you're out of here, right? It's over. You can go own the Sabres, figure out the Sabres, but your responsibilities as the Buffalo Bills owner, done. Gunky Jock is on the scene, and we are here to fully clean house. I think you guys might know the first thing that we're going to do. Wide right. Not in my lifetime, but now it is. Tyler Bass. Hate to break it to you, man, but you're gone. I don't care if I lost money. You're off the team. There's one other thing that we need to do right this second. Sean McDermott. Yep. Hey, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, man. Let's look at the head coaches we can get. We got Emmanuel Ortega, Brandon Starks, Thomas Peters. Honestly, I'm just looking for someone that's going to be a yes man. Listen to Gunky Jock, listen to the owner, do your job. I'm going to be running this team. I'm going to be the one pulling the strings. And the thing is, with trading every single person on this team, besides Josh, it is extremely unrealistic, right? You can't just do this in the NFL. After one season, we're going to be in cap debt like 100 mil. So what I need to do is trade for players that have more than 1 year left on their contract. Therefore, they're locked in on the team. If I sign someone or if I trade for someone with 1 year left, we're going to lose them in free agency no matter what I do. So there's a laundry list of players I want gone. Like Von Miller. Oh, don't even get me started on Von Miller. He might be first to go. Stephon Diggs, maybe he needs a couple more armbands to catch those long passes and get over 100 yards. I don't think he's had a 100-yard game since the NBA season started. The one thing we can look for is players with a fifth-year option pending after this season. And I think the first person I want is J.C. Horn. I like J.C. Horn. He's 23, only a $5 million cap hit, gonna have a fifth-year option, so we're gonna have him for 2 years, I'm pretty sure. What do they want? Rasul Douglas straight up. I kind of like that. Now, I think the first person we're going to start with is Von Miller. Just extremely disappointing this year. Basically a backup defensive end. I don't think he had a single sack all season. He's coming off an ACL. He's getting way too much money for what the production we're getting out of him. And look at this. Von Miller for J.C. Horn, a fifth and a seventh. Let's see if I can get like J.C. Horn and a second and maybe a pick next year as well. Okay, yeah, let's up this to J.C. Horn and a second. Is that good? It's close. We can add like Hardy and a backup center. That they need a center. Team needs. They need a center. We'll add Bates. Give me a second, and then give me a third next year. How we feeling? It's close. Am I okay with this? Yeah, I think I'm good with this. We get a second to flip, and we're gonna be trading all of our draft picks in this as well. So it just extremely unrealistic video. Give me a sixth. Give me a 6. Okay, really close. I think if I just take away this 6, it's going to get done. And yeah, so we get J.C. Horn in a second for Von Miller and some garbage. Cool. Let's see what Gabe Davis can get us. I mean, he's been disappointing as well. He's going to hit free agency after this year. Still on his rookie deal. Boyd, Javonte, here, Samuel. Not really loving any of these offers. Zay Jones. Do we bring Zay Jones back to Buffalo? I'm not loving any of these offers. There's one player I want that I wish the Bills drafted a long time ago. I believe 2014 draft, we drafted Sammy Watkins instead of Khalil. I think Khalil Mack went earlier, but we did trade up and pick Sammy Watkins in this draft that had Khalil Mack, Aaron Donald, Odell, Mike Evans, and a ton of other great players. So let's see if we can just do this straight up. Just give me Khalil Mack. Okay, we're like halfway there. We'll give you another edge in return. Here's Leonard Floyd. Okay, we're probably 3/4 of the way there. And what else they need? They need a defensive tackle. You guys need a defensive tackle? I'll give you Puna. He's on a year. It's very close. So a 4th this year and a 4th next year. That probably should get it done. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Get us a veteran pass rusher that's going to fill the hole that Von created, and we're going to have Khalil Mack coming off the edge. Yeah, it's going to be do or die season for Khalil Mack. He has a chance to win a ring. He played at University of Buffalo. Welcome back to Buffalo, Khalil Mack. Now we're going to see what can we get for Micah Hyde. Only 1 year left on his deal. Kyler Gordon, Romeo Dobbs, and some picks. I don't hate that. But the thing is, we're gonna want more premium players. Let's get Knox in there. What if we add the package Micah Hyde and Dawson Knox, T. Higgins? He only has a year left on his deal, though. I have an idea. The Seahawks offered us Lockett and a bunch of picks. So what if I do DK? Give me DK and a first. And this first we're gonna flip the first into something else. How close are we to DK and a first? A lot closer than I expected. They need another tight end. Hey, we'll give you Quentin Morris as well. We'll add a pick of our own. I'll give you a 2025 second. Is that pretty good? We have a big fish on the line. Let's go 2024. End of the 6th round. Not quite. Declined? What is that? The bar is full. Oh my God. So they want a 5th. Is that what it is? I'll give you a 5th in 2025. There you go. Take it. Accepted. Okay, so that's quite a haul. Micah Hyde, Dawson Knox, Quentin Morris, 2 seconds and a 5th for DK Metcalf and a 1st. I'm definitely going to flip that 1st rounder, and DK might not even be, he might not be a bill this year. What we're going to focus on doing is what I've wanted to reverse for so long. Well, not really, up until like right now, this second. And we're going to take this 2025 1st that we got from the Seahawks, and we're just going to see what we can get. Hendrickson, Vita Vea. So we're talking some really good players here. Derwin James, Creed Humphrey, Quentin Nelson. But there's someone that I want. So if you didn't know, which you probably do, Stephon Diggs was traded basically for Justin Jefferson. 1st rounder for Diggs, and I think a couple other picks too. But Justin Jefferson, if the Bills had just stayed put and didn't trade for Diggs, would theoretically be a Bill. So here's our 1st rounder and Diggs for Jefferson, which is really close. Okay, so we got this pick from Carolina in the J.C. Horn deal. We're going to flip that into Jettas, and that is dangerously close. I'll pay it. I'll pay the price. Just name your price, and Justin Jefferson is a Bill. At the expense of Diggs, Epinesa, Dane Jackson, a 1st, 2nd, and a 5th. So, that's a lot. That's a lot, but Jettas is a Bill. So we're going to try trading Cook for Stevenson and let's say 2 4ths. 2 4ths, and it's close. 1 4th. 1 4th, and it's even closer. Straight up deal. Okay. I'm cool with that. So we're going to move you. We're going to move Nyheim Hines. And we're going to try to get... There's one player that I think... he played very well versus us in the wild card round. Pittsburgh Steelers. I want Minka. I want Minka to be the captain of this defense. And that was... okay. I probably could have gotten more. Did I just get finessed? I mean, I'll take the trade. So I definitely didn't get finesse. If we took out Newsom and did Ward, we did DK for Ward and Teller for Poyer. I kind of like that. I'm going to add in a 2nd rounder just to make sure that I'm not getting fleeced here. And it's close. Okay, so if I take out the 2nd, I don't think they're going to do it. So I need to add a little bit more. Okay, I like this deal. I like this deal. We'll figure out what we're going to do for receiver 2 and receiver 3 once we get there. Let's add a 3rd. A 3rd might be too much. It's close. I'm definitely not trading a 2nd in this deal. Let's trade a 2026 4th. And it's really close. Do we have a 3rd? Do we have another 3rd we can deal? Okay, so 2 3rd rounders, DK Metcalf, Poyer, or Teller and Denzel Ward. Not quite. Not quite there yet. 2 3rds won't do it. You can have Jordan Phillips. Take Jordan Phillips off my hands. Trade accepted. Okay, so Poyer for Teller, Ward for DK, and then on top of that, they get Phillips and 2 3rds. One this year and 1 in 2026. We might be cooking. We might be cooking. Let's just generate the best lineup and see where we're at. Okay, so we have Teller. We have Jefferson, Stevenson. We need a receiver 2 and a receiver 3 because I'm trading everybody. Everyone must go besides Josh. We have Minka. We have Khalil Mack. We have Denzel Ward. Some really good players to build around. We'll do this. Ed Oliver for Zay Jones, Rayshon Jenkins, and 2 scrubs. It's accepted. Okay. All right. Don't feel great about that one. I hate when I offer the first time and it gets accepted because I probably realize I could have done less. All right, though. It's a premium position. Premium position. I'm kind of cool with it. Okay, so that's accepted. Deion Dawkins, we get a younger DeJuan Jones, who's huge. Then we get JOK for Douglas, who's on a rookie deal, and a 3rd. Okay, I kind of like where we're trending. So that was accepted. Deron Payne, Jamin Davis, and a 4th just for Groot, Greg Rousseau. Okay. Kenny Clark, Zach Tom, Elton Jenkins, for Matt Milano, Spencer Brown, Dalton Kincaid, and our 2nd this year. Might have overpaid, but we got a decent haul, and it's accepted. Okay, probably could have asked for more, but I think Juwan Johnson is going to be our starting tenant. I like Juwan Johnson, and it was accepted. Okay, that's not bad. We got a receiver 3, but we lost a couple guys. We lost some picks. We got a 3rd in return, though. How about that? I'll move back around. Okay, so Benford and Elam for Asante Samuel, and then we move back from the 3rd to the 4th this year. This is kind of like just putting a puzzle together. We're almost there, but we're just not quite there yet. So we need a center. We probably need another tight end. Our receivers are set. We probably need a 2nd running back. And then on defense, our corners are set. We have Deron Payne, Kenny Clark on the interior, Khalil Mack and Gary on the edge. We have 2 off-ball linebackers, 2 safeties. If we were to only run a nickel defense this year, we'd be fine. We have 4 down linemen, 2 off-ball linebackers, 2 safeties, and 3 corners. However, we need to build a team that can run all personnel groups. So we need a couple more filling guys. I'll probably just speed through the rest of our trades. We need a center. We need a backup tight end, backup running back. So I'm gonna figure this out, but we're just gonna skip through it. Accepted. So we traded 2 firsts, Cortland Sutton for Devontae Smith, who's better overall and a better contract than Landon Dickerson, who's gonna play center for us, or one of the other guards will play center. Okay, that might be the last deal. This right here should be our final roster. Josh Allen at quarterback, the only one left, the only starter left. We have some like backups wherever. At running back, we got Ramondre, Justin Jefferson, Devontae Smith, and Zay Jones. Pretty good receiving core. Zach Tom, Elton Jenkins, Landon Dickerson, Wyatt Teller, DeJuan Jones. Pretty solid offensive line. We've got Juwan Johnson at tight end with Max Williams backing him up. The only survivor was Reggie Gilliam because no one wants a fullback. And the offense is an 88 overall, which isn't bad. On defense, we've got Rashawn Gary, Kenny Clark, Deron Payne, and Khalil Mack at defensive line, which is sick. Our linebackers are J.O.K., Jamin Davis, and Yaya Diaby. Safeties are Minkah Fitzpatrick and Rayshawn Jenkins, J.C. Horn, Denzel Ward, and Asante Samuel at corner. Our defense is only an 85 with an 86 overall. I need to sign a kicker. I almost forgot. Literally, the first thing we did this video was cut Tyler Bass. And I just still haven't signed a kicker. Probably, it is our first day as, NFL owner. So we've got a little bit of cap room. All of our picks are gone. We're going to advance. We're going to advance to the end of the preseason. 1 new injury. Preseason injury. Training camp injury. Who is it? Okay, he's out 5 weeks. But Khalil Mack with a forearm fracture. That's so unlucky. At least he's only out 5 weeks, but still, going to the regular season. Did our offense get worse? Weren't we an 88? So we're going into week 1. We're going to make the rule that I'm going to give myself 5 drives during the regular season to jump in and alter the outcome of a game. Say we need 7 or it's a must win, whatever. We're up 7-0 in this one. And we're just going to go quarter by quarter for some of these games. Some of them I'll just sim through it. We're up 17-7. 17-14. So we'll see if we can get a stop here. Looks like fumble recovered by JOK. So I'm going to go in and we're going to run this drive. Okay, no, we're in a 4 receiver set. That's kind of awkward. Look, Jetta's hitch here. No, let's just check down to Ramondre. Okay, not a great first play. I also didn't change any of the abilities on any of the players, which is probably not very smart. We'll throw a fade. Oh, that's a Josh Allen throw. 3rd and 10. We're in 4 verticals. We'll probably just maybe look slant Jetta's. Oh, love the slant route. Love this. He dropped it. So our first drive just goes for nothing. Okay, well, it's 20-14. We're up 6. We'll just sim end of the quarter. We end up getting a stop, and we're driving 26-14. That looks good. And simming to the end of the game. We're up 5. Give the ball up. We're losing. And it's tied up. First game overtime versus the Jets. Let's just sim to the end of the game. Give me the good news. We kicked the field goal in overtime and we lost. Did we just lose? Did we just lose to the Jets? Aaron Rodgers had 5 touchdowns. He had 5 passing touchdowns. Receiving, Xavier Gibson gave us 170 and 4. Dude, who was playing corner? Who was guarding that? Well, no one guarded him, but it's the Raiders, guys. If we can't beat the Raiders, then I might have just completely ruined this team. Did I ruin the Buffalo Bills? Are we starting the season 0-2? No, we won 20-14. Steve, that's like really close. That's too close. So we're starting the season 1-1. Should be able to take care of business versus the Commanders. We traded for some of their players, Deron Payne, and we won 24-0. Okay, that is definitely reassuring. 1 new injury, dude. Did we get the Deron Payne broke his collarbone? Well, looks like Diaby's going to defensive tackle, dude. Oh my God. So Khalil Mack comes back and we lose another player for 5 weeks. That's awesome. We got our 2nd divisional game. Just gonna sim through it. Hopefully we beat Tyreek Hill, Tua, and the Dolphins. 28-25, we squeak by. All right, and then players ready to negotiate. Hopefully I didn't mess this up. I think most of the players we have are not on 1 year. I don't think their contract ends this year. And yeah, we're minus 167 mil. So we're going to lose all of these players. Rapp, Sherfield, Ty Johnson, Settle. Okay, so they're a bunch of guys we can afford to lose. Now we have an option on Smith. We have an option on Horn and an option on Davis. All these guys will get brought back for 1 year because of their 5th year option. So that's good. Week 5 versus the Jags. And we got killed. Oh my God, 38-14. We got slaughtered. I don't love this production from our receivers. I wish we could up that a little bit more. Right now, Zay Jones has 4 touchdowns and 200 yards. He looks the best out of all our receivers. Versus the Giants, I'm not even going to go into this one. Hopefully we, okay, 27-16, we won. Gonna sim versus the Patriots, and hopefully we win. This is a big division game. Big division game. We won 35-14. Okay, so we're playing pretty well. We are going to sim it 5-1 versus 5-2. Wouldn't have been a bad game, and we end up winning 20-13. And then we are just gonna, we have a one game lead to the Dolphins. We're not trading anybody. We're gonna go through this season. I like our team. We're progressing nicely. And we lose by 2 to the Bengals. I'm still feeling good. Still feeling good. Let's just sim it. Week 10 simmed. We beat the Broncos at home. Nice. Okay, we need to beat the Jets. They're 6-3. The Dolphins are 6-3. We're 7-3. Huge game. Still gonna roll the dice though. Still rolling the dice. I'm saving. We win. That's big. Eagles are 4-6 without Devontae Smith. Yikes. Yikes. And we did trade for their guard, Landon Dickerson. He's playing center for us. And we beat the Eagles. We're fully healthy. We're going into the Chiefs. I'm going to go into this game. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to use one of our drives because I think we're in pretty good spot here. Let's see if we end up having to go in. Okay, we're down 3-0. We're up 7-3 at the end of the first quarter. That's good. Let's jump to the next quarter. We ended up, they either missed a field goal or we got a turnover of some sort. We're still up 10-9. Go to the next quarter. Bills, come on. Okay, 17-9. I like that. 17-17. And are they kicking to us? I might go in and use this drive. Okay, so if I use this drive, we have 3 drives left. Let's just see what we do on this drive. Okay, thank God I didn't use it. We're up 24. We're up 24-17. Gonna change a possession. Okay, they ended up punting. I like that. And interception by JOK. Okay. Absolutely love that. Change of possession again. Come on, just score. Let's go. Let's go. Bills winning the regular season. And week 15 versus the Cowboys. We're just going to sim through it. Just going to sim through it. Come on, give me a win. Versus the 12-1 Cowboys, we kill them 34-13. So the Cowboys are still frauds. That's good. We got the Chargers on... Oh, new injury. Dude, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Rashawn Gary, ruptured disc, out 6 weeks. Our defensive linemen, they're just going crazy. The injuries, 3 injuries, all defensive linemen. He was out 6 weeks. That's going to bring us into the playoffs. We're just going to sim the Chargers. We win. Yeah, I'm glad we traded for Yaya Diaby because he's getting some serious snaps this year. We're 12-3, so I'm probably just going to go into the playoffs with 4 drives, which is good. The Ravens are 14-2. We're 13-3. The Texans are also 13-3. So this is a big game. If we win, we might be able to get a first round bye. I don't think it's big enough. We've already clinched the playoffs. I don't think it's big enough for me to go in and use a drive. So we're just gonna roll through it. And we won by 3, 34-31. So let's look at Josh Allen. Didn't have a great year, although that ratio is insane. 34-2. So Josh Allen, 34 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Bryce Young had a good season. Mahomes 44-5. Yeah, this is nuts. These quarterbacks went nuts. Rodgers had a great year as well. Ramondre, 1,110. So he had a solid year. Now, where's our top receiver? Jaden Reed, Diggs. Diggs had 1 touchdown. Diggs had 1 touchdown on the Vikings. Doesn't it stink? And Devontae Smith with 1,007. Jefferson with 1,009. Barely got 1,000. Don't really love that. I feel like we should be feeding him a lot more. Jefferson, Jawan Johnson. Okay, 850 and 8. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid for, kind of a flyer tight end. Zay Jones is our 3rd receiver. Did pretty well. Now, defense is where, okay, so JOK went crazy. Jamin Davis also had a really good season. Plomac had 10 sacks. Gary had 9.5. They both missed some time. Interceptions, 3. Okay, not great. It was an all right year. Lamar, 1st in MVP voting, so this is somewhat accurate. Allen in 4th. Dak in 2nd. If we go to AFC, Offensive Player of the Year, Nico Collins ended up having a really good season. Defensive Player of the Year, Dafe Owe probably had a ton of sacks. JOK came in 4th. Elton Jenkins, 2nd best offensive lineman in the AFC. I like that. Wildcard Divisional AFC Championship Super Bowl. So I have 1 drive to use in every single playoff game. Granted, we make it to the Super Bowl. Oh, safe to say I am slightly nervous. We're going to bring back... It's going to be the battle of the 90s. Jumping through to the next quarter. How do we fare versus Miami? We start with a field goal. We stopped them, and we're knocking on the door. We're on the 13-yard line to start the second quarter. Hopefully we punch it in, and we do. We're up 10-0, now 10-7. And now 17-7. 17-10 going into halftime. All right, 17-10. We have a 7-point lead. 17-13 now. We punt. There we go. Okay, so we're up 7. It's 20-16. I'll probably jump in for this. Let's jump in for this drive. Let's jump in for this drive just to ensure that we keep our lead. I mean, we can use one a game, so why not? Ramondre Stevenson for a nice little 4-yard pickup. Look, Devontae Smith here. We'll take Jefferson, and Josh misses it. Yikes. That's Devontae Smith over the middle, and a great catch. First down. Cross the 50-yard line. We look good here. Okay, let's run the ball. Oh, read option. Beautiful. Josh Allen, just slide down. Oh, that might have been a late hit. But Ramsey pressed on Jettas. I like that matchup, but I kind of like Devontae Smith even more. Dude, he's going nuts. The linebackers drop. Good blocks up front. Ramondre breaks a tackle, and we're going to fall forward for 9. Don't love that for us. There's our first time out. Really tempted to throw a fade to Jefferson, but that is Jalen Ramsey. And I gave it, and Ramondre looks like we picked it up. That should be game over. Gonna run the ball again. Ramondre looks like we're going to walk in. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that's probably game over, right? That's a good look, so we're advancing at least. Ramondre, 22 carries for 95 yards. Really had a good game. We're gonna move forward. We'll see who our matchup is in the divisional. Apparently the Texans are really good in this, but we got the Ravens, 2 14-3 teams. And I probably should have just looked at the bracket, right? Look at the playoff bracket. Let's see who's in, who's out. So we've got Cowboys, Niners, Eagles, and Packers. Then Texans, Chiefs, Bills, Ravens. Okay, so the Falcons made the playoffs in this. The Jets were the wild card seed, but overall looks pretty similar to this year. Just a couple teams in a couple different spots. But here's the divisional round. Josh Allen versus Lamar Jackson, who also did win MVP in this sim. They punted on their first drive, and looks like the Bills are driving. We kick 3. We'll sim through another quarter. Ravens take the lead 7-3. We really can't get anything going on offense, and it is 14-3. We finish the half 14-6. Okay, so we start here. I think it is my duty. I think we're going to take this drive right here. We're going to take our drive right here, and we're going to put this in the end zone. I actually call this play a lot. Let's see what this linebacker does. Ramondre up the middle. Okay. Now, at safety is a little displaced. I kind of like Juwan Johnson on the seam. No, they rotated into it. Let's hit Jettas on this dig route, and he drops it. Kidding me? Oh, wait, Kyle Allen's in. Wait, what happened? Did Josh Allen got hurt? Oh, you're kidding me. It's over. Oh, the season's over. Yep, the season's over. 3rd and 7. And nowhere close. Nowhere close. So I just got completely bamboozled. Well, we might as well go for it. We might as well go for it, because why not? Game on the line. Sacked. Okay. Yep, it's over. It's over. I'm still confused. I'm expecting an injury to pop up right here. I'm so confused as to why Josh Allen wasn't playing. Maybe he pops up here? No, nothing. Okay, I'm lost. Well, the AFC Conference Championship is the Texans, who are the 1 seed, versus the Ravens, and then the Cowboys versus the Eagles. Looks like the Super Bowl is Ravens versus Cowboys. I really don't care. Let's just sim it, see what happens. Well, I guess I'd feel a little bit better if the Ravens won the Super Bowl, and they were the ones to knock us out. And they won 31-32. Players willing to negotiate. We are down 163 mil. We're going to accept Devonta Smith for 5th-year option. JC Horn, you're coming back 1 more year. And Jamin Davis, you're coming back as well. Rapp is gone. Sherfield's gone. Edwards, Ty Johnson. All these guys are going to have to walk because we are in debt and we don't have a kicker. That could be problematic. We're just going to sim to next year. We've got like a couple 6th-round picks. I guess it would make sense to draft a kicker. Okay. No, our team. Oh, with Juwan Johnson with the superstar dev. Whoa, we got 1 more year to do this thing before the team just blows up. Khalil Mack's wait, what? All right, well, Khalil Mack's an X Factor now. That's crazy. At 33, we get X Factor. Okay, I'm here for it. All right, start the NFL draft. Let's see where our picks are. Our next pick is round 728. I'll take it. I mean, at least we have 1 pick. We sold our soul to lose in the divisional, which is something I just realized. So really no difference at all. Oh my God, we've got the 2nd year though. That's all that matters. Kicker, kick accuracy A, kick accuracy. Okay, I like the kick accuracy A guy without a doubt. So we'll take Colton Westerman. Rises to occasion in big moments. Yes, absolutely. Welcome to the team. Our only draft pick. So he's got 90 kick power, 85 kick accuracy. He's actually a pretty good kicker. Not bad for a rookie out of Clemson. And I'm wearing a Clemson jersey, which is shot. So I used all of our franchise staff points. What I'm going to do, I think just for the sake of my sanity, let's just sim to the playoffs and gamble whether or not we get in. Our defense did decline to an 85 overall, which is kind of upsetting. I can't trade anybody. I can't sign anybody. So if someone gets hurt, they get hurt. I can't really make any adjustments there. So we're just going to sim it. I'm going to put the controller down. And hopefully we go into the playoffs with all 5 of our drives. Whatever. Just get me in the playoffs. Okay, we're in the playoffs at 11-6. We're in a snow game versus the Bengals. All right, jumping through the quarter. Bengals start out with, I think, a turnover, up 7-0 with the ball, which is good. Let's just sim through the quarter one more time. We kick a field goal, we're up 10-0. And it looks like we're going to go into halftime with that lead of 10. Okay, let's jump into the next quarter. Bengals finally score. And we're knocking on the door. Let's just sim. Okay, no, we're not knocking on the door. We're on the other side of the field. Just sim to change of possession. Okay, so we got 3. I'm confused. Let's just sim the next drive. And the Bengals took the lead. Okay, yeah, we're going in. We're going in. We're down 1, 3 minutes left. I can't even see where my players are, not gonna lie. I took a sack, first play, snap the ball. Josh, and let's go, Devontae Smith. Come on. 2-minute warning, game on the line. We're down 1. Field goal wins it. They have no X factors. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Ramondre. Follow your blocks. Juke. Nice. Breaking tackles, Ramondre Stevenson. We are almost in field goal range. Ramondre Stevenson behind Wyatt Teller. Pave the way, boys. There we go. Beautiful. All right, we're going off the left guard here. That was, I picked the wrong hole. 3rd and 2, going stretch. We're going to throw back to Devontae Smith and just fall down inbounds. Beautiful. There we go, Ramondre, fall forward. And now we just call it timeout, kick 3. Colton Westerman, the kicker from Clemson. Right down the pipe for you. Oh, did I miss that? Oh my God, I can't even show my face. I can't even show my face. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I tried, man. I tried to right the ship. I just missed I missed a kick. Oh. Well, that's what happens when you trade all the players on the Bills and try to do it yourself. You just didn't have enough. Just didn't have enough. If you want to see the same video with someone else, let me know. But after that, I don't know if I could go through this again. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. That being said, Jock signing.